What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns here, and we're hanging out in my apartment. Well, Janine's apartment, my primary Xbox One character. And we have a question from Monsieur. Might seem weird, but have an idea for a video you could do about shark cards. Would love to hear your opinion. Well, thanks for the suggestion, Monsieur. Or Monsieur, or however you pronounce that. I think it's Monsieur. Anyway, so we're going to talk about shark cards today. And let me show you where these shark cards are in the Xbox store. In case you didn't know, you can buy shark cards in order to buy more items in Grand Theft Auto Online. And there's several shark cards to choose from. The red shark card, which is the cheapest, will get you $100,000 in Grand Theft Auto currency for only $3. And for $5, you can get the tiger shark, the bull shark for $10. And of course, the great white shark for $1.25 million. Then the whale shark for $3.5 million. And of course, the big one, the megalodon, gets you $8 million for, let's see, $100. So the whale shark, $50, and the megalodon is $100. So these are the shark cards you can purchase via the Xbox or PlayStation store. And you can also get some of these cards at your local electronics store. Like, for example, the Best Buy chain. That's right, I've gone to Best Buy a couple of times, and I've noticed they have shark cards. They don't have all these shark cards. They usually just have the great white shark card, and I know this because I used them for a little gift card action, which are perfect for birthdays or holiday gifts for friends. And no, I do not make my money in Grand Theft Auto Online by buying a whole bunch of shark cards. I've done it the old-fashioned way since day one, October 2013 on the 360, by doing grinding, missions, and playlists whenever they do event weekends. They used to do those a while back. But anyways, some people like using the shark cards. And a lot of people want to know my opinion about it. Well, my opinion is very interesting. I don't really fall on one side or the other. I'm not anti-shark cards, but at the same time, I do see the point about how it does feel like it takes a very long time for players in Grand Theft Auto Online to grind, do missions, earn enough money in order to buy an awesome high life or high-end apartment, and of course a supercar of their choice, whether it's a Zentorno or an Adder or something else entirely. But let's talk about the shark cards and what they can do and what they can't do. First off, what they cannot do in Grand Theft Auto Online, and hopefully this will never, ever, ever change, so Rockstar never change this policy. The shark cards should never be used to give the people, gamers, the ability to buy rank or buy stat upgrades. So as long as the shark card can't help you in that capacity where you still have to do missions in order to rank up your character and you have to do all this stuff for ranking up your stats and building those up, then I don't really have a problem with the shark cards. Now, what can the shark cards do? Well, they can buy a lot of items, obviously, like unlocked clothing. They can buy you properties. They can buy you vehicles along with the upgrades for vehicles, engines, which of course also have to be upgraded and unlocked via racing. So that's another thing that the shark card cannot do. So you can get the engines, the brakes, the paint jobs. All that costs money, which of course you can pay for via a shark card. And of course the unlocked and DLC weapons in Grand Theft Auto Online. You can buy those weapons that are already unlocked or DLC, like I mentioned, and you can upgrade them as well. And of course unlocked Pegasus vehicles like the Buzzard, which does not unlock till rank 43. And of course that's at $1.75 million. So it doesn't matter if you can buy a great white shark card or a megalodon shark card. You have to rank up to rank 43 in order to get a Buzzard. The same thing goes for the Rhino tank, which unlocks at rank 70 at $1.5 million. So as long as the shark cards have a limitation as to what they can and cannot do for the gamer in Grand Theft Auto Online, I do not have a problem with the continuing existence of shark cards. Now the trade-off is we get quote-unquote free downloads, free DLC, free updates from Rockstar. And so far we've had about 10, and we got Heist coming very soon, and that's a big reason why I'm doing this video right now. There's going to be a lot of awesome new content coming with the Heist DLC. Not just the Heists themselves, but several vehicles that hopefully we'll be able to purchase, like some sweet helicopters, the Hydra, and many more. And there's a lot of players out there, a lot of gamers, that might want to buy those particular items that A, have to be either unlocked first by doing a specific heist, or you got to purchase those vehicles via Grand Theft Auto currency. And in order to do that, you may have to either do some grinding or some heists, or you can go in and purchase yourself a shark card. But as long as they have the ability for you to first actually unlock something before you're able to purchase it, like the militarized weapons that we've talked about, the 2 attack helicopters that we might be seeing, and of course the Karen Technical, the Hydra, and a few others as well, then I don't have a problem, once again, with the existence of shark cards. Now, unfortunately, other gaming companies microtransaction almost every bit of their game. They nickel and dime the hell out of the gamers big time. I'm not going to mention any of those games or any of those companies, but you know who you are. So Rockstar definitely does a way better job handling this issue than a lot of the other gaming companies out there. They found a much more preferable balance, preventing the no play or no pay to win scenario that so many of these other so-called video games or freemiums currently have in their system. And as long as you're able to actually grind missions and earn money without ever having to buy one single shark card, I think that you as a player, as a gamer in Grand Theft Auto Online, given some time, can actually do quite well for yourself, especially once heists finally come out sometime sooner or later. I know it's like a dead horse that we keep on beating, right? But the point regarding heists is once they are available for us to play on all consoles, last gen and current gen, you'll be able to earn way more money doing heists. And Rockstar has, to their credit, improved the payout for all the jobs and missions from how it used to be. But, big but, I do sympathize with everyone, including Monsieur, that complains about the, how there should be more. I agree. Rockstar should up the payout a little bit more than it currently is. At the same time, I would like to see a bit more from Rockstar, like, for example, more double Grand Theft Auto currency payout weekends for all jobs, races, death matches, missions, captures, LTSs, parachuting, etc., not just for their select playlist, because as some of you know, when you do the playlist, it takes forever to get a playlist going. You have to have enough people, and it takes a long-ass time to get through a playlist to get it knocked out, whether it's 3 jobs or 5 jobs or who knows how many, but by the time you're done, you add up the RP and the money that you earned and take a step back and you're like, well, I could have earned more money just doing several missions like Rooftop Rumble or Denial of Service or something else over and over again, like Trash Talk, instead of going through the filthy, stinking playlist. So I would like to see more double currency weekends, which would be very helpful for all the gamers that cannot afford a shark card, that have to actually go and earn the properties and weapons, clothing, items, and vehicles the old-fashioned way, right? But the bottom line here is Take-Two and Rockstar are businesses, multi-billion-dollar businesses that depend on stockholders, suits upstairs, and of course employee salaries. So yes, they need to be paid. The employees, the designers, the programmers that make Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto Online possible. Not to mention the fact the cost for creating more content, keeping the servers running smoothly. I know the servers have had issues, but I'm sure they got a team working on that. Hopefully with the next update, they'll have an array of fixes and patches to go with all the cool stuff. And chances are they're probably spending a lot of money, like they did with Grand Theft Auto 5, millions and millions of dollars working on a new video game that's going to come out probably in a year or so, perhaps a sequel or prequel to Red Dead Redemption, maybe a new Bully game or Max Payne, or perhaps even Grand Theft Auto 6. You never know with Rockstar, but in conclusion, I don't see the shark cards as a bad thing, as long as A, you can afford a shark card, it's not going to cost you a meal or a month's rent. So don't go stealing money out of mommy or daddy's pocket in order to buy yourself a shark card. I also understand that another benefit of buying shark cards in order to purchase items in Grand Theft Auto Online is because a lot of people are working and in school right now and really don't have the time to invest in grinding and missions to buy that property or that car or that weapon that they so desire. And as long as Rockstar continues to have quote-unquote limitations as to what the shark card can and cannot do, I do not have a problem with the existence of shark cards continuing to be allowed to roam the oceans of Grand Theft Auto Online. And let me know below in your comment section, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? What do you feel about shark cards? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Or do you not really care one way or the other?